After $1 billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
And good afternoon, everyone. It is 12 p.m. It is Wednesday, right? I know what day of the week it is. That's a good start. And it is time for your daily hail forecast. My name is, again, meteorologist Heather Kay. Let's thank our sponsors, C3 Group, as well as the Merlin Law Group, for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check them out. For those who are brand new to the Hail Trace family, again, welcome. There are a few things that we would like you to do. The first thing is to download the app that we have. You don't have to just watch us on your computer. You can watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your Android. Watch us on the go. So once you download that app on whatever device that you would like to use, there's going to be this little lightning bolt here in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. You're going to click on that, and then a small version of our forecasting screen is going to pop up. You're going to click on this, turn your device to landscaping mode, and you can see whoever is doing the forecast in full screen. The second thing, and in my opinion it's even more important, is to set up the notifications for the app. Now, to do this part, you do need to do it on your computer or your laptop. You cannot do this on your handheld device. So what you need to do is that you need to sign into your account. There's going to be something called notifications options on the left-hand part of your screen. You're going to click on this, and there are two things that you need to do. The first thing is to select what type of notifications you would like to get. So it can be by text, by email, or they can show up on your computer screen. And the second thing is to select what regions you would like these notifications to be for. So it can be by city, state, multiple states, or the whole entire U.S., like here at Hail Trace. Or we also have choices for Canada and Australia. So we've been counting down the top 10 hailstorms of 2018, and today is number 4. This happened on June 12th of last year. This was one of many storms that happened in the Denver, Colorado Springs area. This is one of them that actually impacted areas such as Fountain and Strathmore, Black Forest. This was a very interesting storm, and I'll get to this in just a second. This is the Fountain, Colorado Springs, Black Forest, Colorado storm, or map, I should say. It was one of our 5-star hail maps. The largest hail that happened was up to 4.5 inches in diameter, so very large, especially for this area. The amount of homes impacted was a little over 64,000, and it's so high on our countdown because, look at this, almost 44,000 of those houses were impacted by that 4.5-inch hail that fell. And again, there are 2 storms that happened. The first one was in Black Forest. The second one was further south. And these both happened after midnight. So that's pretty strange for this area because, I mean, most of the storms that we see here happen in the afternoon and evening with that wind getting lifted up with the mountainous areas. And so that happened overnight. Very strange. And I mapped it. It was a very strange event indeed. Again, the southern storm had hail up to 4.5 inches in diameter. And it took its jolly old time. The hail time was about 15 minutes, and it just kept redeveloping over and over and over. Moved further south. That you can see here, if you look closely, it's kind of jagged. And it lasted, I think, about a little over 2 hours. And again, that was one of the very few, or a handful of active storms that occurred in that area last year. And just take a look at these pictures. I like this one a lot. You can tell that is, it's I think one of those sticky things. It's like a same size as a tennis ball, really. That's larger than tennis ball size hail. And you can see very large hail, again, in these pictures. Very large, very damaging, very long lasting. But unfortunately today, we're not going to be seeing anything. No severe hail is expected. This is a look at the future radar. This is the per model. You can see right now there's actually a line moving across the country as we speak, and that line is going to continue to move on to the east as we get throughout the day today. And again, when we see lines, that usually means severe wind. There's very low chances of hail when it comes to severe lines unless something develops ahead of it, and today, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. It's going to be a wind threat, maybe a very low tornado threat, no hail. Now, again, for tomorrow, same story, no severe hail is expected. That line's going to continue to move on to the east as we get into tomorrow morning and into tomorrow evening, according to the North American model. It's just going to move off to the east off the coast, and then that's pretty much it. That's all that we really have with this system. But is there anything in the next 5 days? Let's talk about that. We have to thank the C3 Group as well as the Merlin Law Group for sponsoring this video. Thanks again, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the next 5 days. Today and tomorrow, again, we're not experiencing really any conditions favorable for hail. That system's going to be moving off the coast. But then as we get into Friday, unfortunately, same story. It's going to be quiet. No systems to really talk about. Same story for Saturday. And unfortunately, as we close out the weekend, no systems as well. So it's going to be a quiet next few days. So this is the system that's going to be causing that severe weather in the southeast today. Again, it's going to be mostly a wind threat. And then it's going to be relatively quiet and cold, especially in the northern half of the country, with just more and more blasts of cold air. And unfortunately, that's all that we really have to talk about. And there's going to be a little bit of instability, that cape, that fuel that those storms like to feed off of. And that, again, is going to be a wind threat. Nothing in the way of hail, unfortunately. So here at the Hail Palace, we're not going to be mapping anything in the way of hail for today. So the next 5 days, again, is going to be very quiet. No severe hail is expected. So if you haven't heard already, we are going on the road for a mini hail forecast tour. This is all sponsored by the Catch-All. We are visiting 5 cities, and all these events are free. All the details are on our Facebook page. The first city is right here in Oklahoma City on January 29th. So this is next Tuesday. We're quickly approaching the 31st. We are visiting Dallas. We are hitting Kansas City on February 4th. And then on February 6th, we're going west to Denver, and we're closing it out in Chicago on February 8th. So again, all these events are free. Check out our Facebook page. We have all the locations and how to sign up and all that fun stuff. So that is all I have for you today. Make sure you go to our Hail Trace Facebook page and set us first. You don't want to miss any future hail events, any events occurring with whether it's the forecast or anything else. All you need to do is go to our Hail Trace page, click on the follow button, and then select the See First button, and you're all set. Whenever you sign into your Facebook page, if we post anything, that's going to be the first thing that you see. If you have any questions about what we do at Hail Trace, any ways that we can help you out, give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com and check out our website at www.hailtrace.com. And I am meteorologist Heather Kay, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday.